If you take anything away, just take that away, please.
Don't close your eyes to get away. Just bang my line and I'll arrange it. Beautiful girl, you're stainless. You'll be fine, I'll be painless, yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, my name is Shanice. Thank you so much for tuning in. So I'm gonna make this video very quick. It's just about how to do a brow. My perfect brow. I'm really recording a get ready with me, and I was just like, why don't I show the people how to do a proper brow? I'm just playing. So I'm gonna zoom in on my brow hopefully and get all angles and sides. Sorry, there is no intro for this video. No, like, you know, formal thing. This is really just on the fly, trying to kill two birds with one stone. Let me put the disclaimer out there that everybody does their brows differently. The way I do my brow, it changes up very frequently. I do not use a stencil. I freehand. Sometimes the tail is long, sometimes the tail will be a little bit short, but it's still gonna have this arch that I like. Or you can do the straight brow with the bent arch. That is also a brow that I do like. I like to call this like the Princess Jasmine looking brow to me. So what you will need, what I use, I'm going to continue to say is what I use. I use this brow pencil from Nickak. It's this brand. I don't know if it's backwards on the screen or not. In black and in dark brown. I like a little bit of an ombre style. If you can see here, let's zoom in. If you can see, hair is a little bit lighter than the tail, and I just like that this is brushed out. I don't really like a harsh start to a brow. It should be very fluffed out. Excuse me with the ums. Please don't mind the top of my lashes probably look busted. I'm sorry for that if they do. I'm gonna see when I look back at this video. And I start off with the dark brown to outline my brow. I'm so sorry, I'm being so rude, not talking in the camera like the people are not watching me. I don't know if I'm gonna speed this up or talk through it. I don't know. So my brows are very thin. I guess I'm gonna talk through it. My brows are very thin. It took me so long to even have it grow out to look like I have a brow. And I really do think that it has come from me eating a whole lot healthier and the type of skincare that I use. So shout outs to me for that, because I wouldn't have this full of a brow, bro. I would have bald spots. Like, not saying that I don't have bald spots still, but it was way worse. Okay. So, right, outline it and shade it in a little bit. Then you brush it out. I brush mine out just to get the outline. Just to get the outline. See, it already looks like I have a brow on. Oh, you're also gonna need Q-tips. Okay. I wonder if I should put the camera up higher. Let's see. I put you guys up a little bit higher. I don't know if this is a better angle of my head, but or of the brow. But you see how we already look like we have a brow. Okay, you're gonna need a Q-tip. I like to damp mine a little bit and just wipe it off. Wipe the excess brow off that you just brushed off. You know, still in the shape of your brow. It is a lot to create a shape of a brow when you don't have one. Okay, girl? It takes time. Okay, so now I use the black and I go over it again. I go over the dark brown outline. And we're gonna brush this off as well. Well, I'm gonna brush this off as well. I usually like to do the underline, bring it out to here, You know, your wrists almost got to be like straining a little bit to get these lines. And loosely. Well, this is how I do it. This is my technique. Look at them smile lines, bruh. I sunk down because, girl, I need to put some makeup on. So, I usually bring the bottom line out to where I want my arch. And then I bring the top outline and meet it. And there's my arch right there. Do you see that? Is this asymmetrical? Do you see that? I don't know. All right, now I'm gonna bring the tail down. Just like down. I did that a little bit messed up. All right, just down. And hopefully these tails match. And then I'm gonna just shade it in. Shade it in. Very light-handed though. Also, I did put moisturizer on. I have like this skincare. I did my skincare routine. Usually I wouldn't do that. My face is kind of oily, right? So, but I put a primer on. I put Makeup Forever Step 1 primer on. Base mattifying base primer. That took the place of the Becca primer for me. So I'm using black still. Wow, we're just really doing a chit chat eyebrow thing right now. So I guess that's what I'm gonna name this thing because I'm not fast forwarding it. So how does it look? Do they look like cousins? They do, they do, they do. Brush that out. I brush mine out. Like, this is, take it, wipe it off. I hope I'm recording on my microphone. Brush out, fluff out the beginning of the brow. This is how you get the ombre effect. To me, this is how I get the ombre effect. Right? The light going into dark. Can you see that? All right, now I'm gonna hope that they look alike enough for me to get away with concealing it now. And I probably gotta fill it in a little bit more. And I don't know. Let's see, sometimes we have to play with it. Sometimes we have to play with the shape. Like, don't get it twisted. Patience. Everything takes patience in life. Like, that's the thing. Like, this is the reason why the people can do what they do, because they have patience with it. This is why pictures come out so well, because people have patience with it. A lot of people don't be having patience enough to wait for a good picture and then take what they get and it be mediocre when it could have been fire, because you don't have the patience with yourself. Take your time. All right. I don't want it to look too harsh, too dark, or anything like that. All right. And I like to use a Q-tip. I don't know how girls conceal their brow just like that, like not even wiping it clean first. But I feel like it would just, the dark brow will go into the light concealer and like look a little bit weird. I use Clinique foundation as my concealer because I don't know my shade. So I like my concealer to look like my complexion, not lighter than me, not 10 shades lighter than me. I just like for it to be cleaned up a little bit, and that's already too much. So I'm just gonna put some down there for now. I'll blend it into my nose. Okay, girl, do they look the same or don't they? I blot it out. I blot the line out like a buffer because I don't want the line to be too noticeable. I'm not that person to do that like that. I'm just not. Okay, so I don't know if they are identical. I don't think so, but this is as good as it's gonna get, girl, with me right now. This looks a little bit more like this, and this, let me see. I'm sharpening my brow pencil. You want that sharp point. I wish I had like an electrical sharpener or something. So just, do they have those? I'm just very old school, I guess. But yeah, I got a little bump there, so oh well, okay. I can't be perfect. I'm saying, okay. I don't know. Alright, that'll do. That'll just gotta do it. I gotta get up and see what it's giving, because I feel like this is way more, and this is like, ooh, I'm gonna be upset. Give me a second, okay? That's the end of the brow tutorial. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you understood and took, if anything, if you take away anything from this brow tutorial, it is to buffer out the beginning of your brow. Buffer it out. Make it look smooth, okay? Make it look smooth, okay? Not harsh. Just take your time and lightly. Excuse my nails. I don't like getting my nails done, but I have to this weekend, whatever, okay? But buffer it out lightly. That's it. If you take anything away, just take that away. Please. So the brows are set, and now we are finally done. Set your brows. So when the concealer, you know, or your oily skin mixes with it and it does this weird line thing. So to prevent that, set your concealer with setting powder. See you guys in the next video.